My goal is to create different morph targets just for the head. If you want to work on the whole body, that's fine. By separating the head, you'll reduce the file size, so it gives you a little more freedom. And then you don't have to worry about accidentally moving the chin and then maybe moving the shoulder or some other body part. Happens. Since this is a character that came from Mixmo, it has a skeleton on it, I'm going to detach the skeleton and I'm going to try to normalize all this. And normalization is just bringing all the values down to something that we could control. This model wasn't created or rigged by me, and so part of the normalization process would be pulling it back into my own pipeline. Going to rigging, skin, unbind skin. Go to select the skeleton, press H to hide it. Going to select this model, and I'll be doing this a few times, edit delete by type history, just to reduce the history stack on this character. Next is to select faces just for the head, and I'm going to try to shift double click that one. There we go. Got everything for the head that I needed. Going back to modeling, go to edit mesh, extract. Leave it where it is, and then click anywhere. And now you can select the head, go into object level, and move that head over. First, I'm going to click on Edit Delete by Type History, and then hold down Shift and click and drag. If you're going to do all your work in Maya, the process will be duplicating the head here. If you're planning to use Blender, then duplicating it here might introduce errors. The way to get rid of the errors that might be introduced by going to some other application and bringing it back would be by exporting just this head, bringing it into Blender or whatever application you're going to be using, and then saving it or bringing it back here, doing that complete round trip. So this head would be filtered out and cleaned up in that other application, exported like all the other head models. I'm going to select the head, open up the hierarchy here, and give the head a name, such as head. And this is the rest of the body. Selecting the head, selecting File, Export Selection, and exporting as FBX. I'm going to call it Head Original. Bringing this head into Blender and doing all the work in Blender. Then bringing all the FBXs back here for creating the blend shapes.